officially run out of options, so we're still hunting the deeper timber. It's about 7 o'clock in the morning on day 5, and seeing a lot of fresh sign. Everything's really dry. There ain't been moisture up here in quite a while, but we don't really have another option. Nothing's talking, nothing's doing anything. So we're cow calling and just slowly moving through the trees here. A lot of good sign. Nothing yet, but we're only about 45 minutes into it. We did have a bull bugling right above camp this morning, maybe 100 yards away. So he's in here somewhere. We'll get him found. Not a bad place to be in the morning, though. Alright guys, try this again. Came down off the mountain a little bit early. Got into some good sign. Found a couple deer, but we never did see any elk. We saw, like I said, good sign in there, but sat down about 7:30, 7:45-ish. And it was already like 75 degrees up here. And sat down, had a snack. Contemplated what to do. Stood up, took off, realized about a half hour I left my release laying there where we'd had a snack. And naturally when you're bobbing and weaving through down timber and stuff like that, it's kind of fun to find. So half hour later we finally rounded it up. Thankfully we found it because I did not bring a spare. And by that time we'd made enough noise and stuff. I figure we'll just get down off the mountain. We got a couple more people showing up today, so get camp cleaned up. We've had a bunch of cattle in camp here as of late, so clean up after their messes and just hang out until everybody shows up. We're going to try another side of the mountain yet again today, so yeah, I don't know. We'll just go from there. Doing some South Cox training up here or what?
What's that?
Doing some South Cox training up here or what?
South Cox training. South Cox style.
I think you're too far away.
I'm not South Cox though, so
Well, yeah.
gotta do what you gotta do. Back up about 2 feet.
I don't know if it'll stay on the hook.
Don't trick it into the hook.
I'll be damned. It's just gonna do it.
Slimed it on the way down.
Yeah. I don't know what we're gonna do with that tree, but it makes us feel better. What's elk camp without a bar?
What's that?
What's elk camp without a bar? Quick update. We are a couple 100 yards behind a bull we've been chasing all morning. And trying to get through this stupid boulder field without dying. They were hanging out on a wallow not long ago. I can see they tore it up pretty good while they were here, so he's still bugling. Here we go. Quick update, guys. I found what I thought was the lead cow. around. She didn't see me, but I couldn't really move. I made a little bit of a move to try and get in close. Got to a point where I probably could have shot her, I guess. But heard the bull bugle back behind her a little bit. And decided to wait it out. Maybe he'd be following her. And the last time I heard him bugle, he's about a half mile ahead of me now. So when I saw that cow and started moving in, I dropped my pack. Which I know a lot of people say don't do that. But I thought for sure she was the lead cow. I'm guessing she was just a perimeter cow now. So on my way to grab my pack, the little satellite that's with them is still bugling. I have no idea what time it is in the morning, don't really care. But I'm going to go ahead and grab my pack, get my wind right, head back in after them. I'm going to have to shoot in below them. I think they're headed up in the top of this basin. That is... it's not pretty. A lot of deadfall, a lot of rocks. But we finally got some weather this morning. And it pretty much changed the game for us. It's been real fun this morning. We've been on this same herd. There's one real good bull and a satellite and a little raghorn with them, and then a bunch of cows. That was the same ones we were on opening morning, I think. It's either that or it just happens to be the same kind of setup as far as the group goes. So I'm gonna get my pack found. We're gonna get back after them. All right. Last little recap of the morning before we try finding us a trail out of here. I got in what I thought was behind the lead cow, and she was about 120 yards to my right, and I saw legs moving, so I assumed she was lead cow, and dropped my pack, head in, try to get in behind her. I might have gone over this already, but whatever. Hopped in behind her, and no elk. Turns out she was just a straggler. I have no idea where Matt's at. Ryan was on the other side of the mountain from us today. So, I guess pack it in and try again. But last time I tried packing it in, walking up to an open meadow, where I'm thinking Matt and Ryan will be, and lo and behold, 70 yards away from me, cow staring at me. She didn't blow out, she just kind of turned and walked off. Got downwind of her, kind of trailing along, and I never did find her bunch of good sign in there though. They've been in there heavy, so it's good to know we've finally found something. Hell of a morning though. A lot of fun. So we chased them from the back side of this ridge over here, all the way through here, all the way down over there, and on the back side of that rock pile is where I finally lost them. Well, super sad face, guys. We got two great bulls out in front of us. I'll show you here in a second, but you could probably guess there's no good way to get to them once you see where they're at. It's probably not a bad thing though, because we are in some deep crap up here. It's not good. But they're so big. I don't know if you'll be able to see them in the camera or not. I'm just shooting with my cell phone, but yeah. Dang it. So all the elk. Yeah, he's still chatting.
in there. And the 2 bulls are right over in here. With all this crap in between me, I can't get even close to them. It's been raining most of the time since we got out here, and we can't get a consistent wind for anything, so just sit back and enjoy the view, I guess, because we pushed out, looks like roughly 50-70 head elk. Dang it.
Well, I'm working my way back out of here before dark because it's still a boulder field all the way through this basin, so just trying to cow call, giving them 3 so these guys know where I'm at. Haven't heard from them. I'm really genuinely hoping that they backed out and didn't kill an elk up there. And if they did, it better be the herd bull, because if I go up there for a cow or a spike, I'm taking a fork and a knife, and I'm not taking my pack. There's no way in hell I'm packing that elk out of there. I will, but I won't be happy about it. Okay. Morning, guys. Well, after all the rain and fun times last night, I don't know if I actually ended the video last night, but after all the rain and stuff last night, I decided this morning that I was just going to try and dry everything out and kind of skip the morning hunt. I got to head down today for a family funeral, so I'm headed out. Tomorrow we'll drive over, the next day is the funeral, drive home that day, and then I'll be back up here on the 10th. And the guys that went out this morning, I hung around long enough to see how they did. The guy that I usually hunt with, Ryan, he got on probably 340, 350 bull easy. He got a video of him. Hopefully I can get that footage from him, let you guys see that. He's pretty impressive bull. Had him at 100 yards, but he's shooting a trad bow. So even thinking about it wasn't even an option. So the whole theory of carbon in the air, there's hope, not going to work out. The other 2, they went out. Matt went with his girlfriend, Dan went with his wife, and they got right in the middle of a bunch of cows and had some opportunities, but didn't work out there. So they all come back. We had a big old breakfast. I'll have to show you guys the setup we got down there. We've got Dan and Ryan's dad shows up, and then Mac, a good friend of ours, shows up, and they do our camp cooking for us and sit around and drink way too much Wyoming whiskey and hang out and make fun stuff. So I'll show you that setup when we get back and introduce you to everybody maybe if they want to. So other than that, we're gonna head down off the hill. It is 11 o'clock now, and try and get this not so fun event over with without too many tears or getting hit by a side-by-side apparently. And then we'll go ahead and come back up. The weather has changed, the bulls are bugling. Pretty excited about it. So we'll see you guys. Might touch base a little bit here and there on the way through this, but then yeah, we'll be right back up here on the 10th. Just up here till either 14th or 15th. So we got 4 or 5 more days to put one down. And if that doesn't work out, then I'll hit it again at the end of the month. We'll see how it goes. Thanks for following.